That is why women are nothing but trouble. To make guys go crazy. You know I'm right. Morning. Welcome back to the channel. Support Family Farms. We are taking some cows out to pasture today, so we got to get the corral set up. Tyler's paying the butt, so we got to get him away from the cows here. In order to do that, got to load him up in the trailer. In order to do that, got to move these calves into the barn where Andrew's waiting. So we'll get that done first. Big one. It's a little crappy out today. Shh. 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 All right, now that the calves are separated off and in the barn, time to get Tyler where he's supposed to be. Come on. Shh. Oh, come on, Tyler, it's here. Go on.
Come on. No, that way. Oh.
Tyler's not being very cooperative today. In fact, one might call him a four-letter word. Get up there! Come on! Shh.
Send me the rope.
That is why women are nothing but trouble. To make guys go crazy. You know I'm right. Pigs are curious what all the commotion's all about. Everybody's getting all worked up. You gotta stay though. You haven't had your calf yet. But you'll be a good cow, won't you? Remember that line from Yellowstone? I don't really have a plan. And Casey's idea was just F it. Yeah, that's what this is. Hip, 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 hip. Shh. 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 plan is to take 10 out to pasture. I don't care, go ahead. Take 10 to pasture. So we're gonna run them across to the sorting pen. Shh, shh, shh. The calves will cooperate. Shh. Shh. Emmett, you stay. Shh. Shh.
Let them across. It might be their calf. Let them chew.
Shh.
That one too.
Look at him testing that gate. Yep. Shh. 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 Shh.
Think I get rid of that old cow?
Nah, she's good for another 3 or 4 calves.
So,
Yeah. Shh.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was hoping for one more.
Shh.
You like that sound?
Sound of profits coming out the back end is what that was. Lunch lady's up there, she's got the book. Congratulations, you're a winner of Publishers Clearinghouse. You need to go out to grass first with 10 of your friends. She's not happy with that. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by somebody bellowing. These are the lucky winners. They're gonna go out to grass first, 10 of them. Pasture's a little short, but the weather's nice, so we're gonna kick them out there, see how it does. Should be all right. Gotta get Tyler out of the trailer now so we can get 5 of them loaded up and take them out first. Round 2. Good. Yeah.
Come on, Dad.
Hole's not big.
Yeah.
Got the herd thinned out just a little bit, obviously. 10 less here at home than there used to be because The 10 lucky ones got to go out to pasture first. So feeding these here on the dry lot yet. 10 seems to be the lucky number because we got 10 cows that have to calf yet too. So feeding them, making them happy. Been bawling all day long. They act like they're starving. They ain't starving. Are ya? Mom, want you home tonight? We'll get him one more bale here directly. Then we'll be done stressing you guys out for the day. Morning. Well, like I said, we thought plant 26 was over, but it's not. We've got a little patch over here behind the house. It's about 8 acres that the stand is really poor on. So we're gonna tear that up, replant the corn that's in there. Brother is bringing the planter back down the road here. It's got beans in the planter. So we'll have to empty out the beans that are in the boxes. So we got a mineral tub set out here, and then change the units over from beans to corn, back to corn I should say. We have 6 or 7 bags left over of corn that we'll use, so we don't have to go buy anymore. But it's just a matter of the fact that we gotta change everything over. Andrew's here this morning, so it shouldn't take too long. Just dumping the beans out and putting corn back in the planter. Me and Andrew are up here by our second pasture. Took our cows to our first one, 1/4 mile back to the south. This is the one further to the north here. Don't have no cows on here yet, but we're just getting it ready. We're gonna do an aggressive rotational grazing on it this year. So when the time comes to get them off of the south pasture, we want to make sure this north pasture is ready. We've got mineral in all the feeders. Andrew's right now turning the water on, and that's probably him calling me. Me and brother went around the fence, oh boy, I'd say a month or so ago. So the fence is all good. The hot wire that's around it's good. We hope. It was when we went around it, unless if some deer went through it in the last month or so. The last thing to making sure this pasture is ready is obviously we got water. We use live well water here, and it comes from a hose back in that guy's yard. So Andrew is hooking the hose up right now. Gonna turn it on here in just a little bit, make sure we got water here. Our other pasture that we have to the south is also run on well water, but the tank is right next to the hydrant, so we don't have to worry about that so much. But a lot of weeds right here, and there always is, because you cannot get in here to spray this. But if I walk back here ways to where the grass is, we'll see just how good it is. This brome grass right here, how it's headed out, it ain't gonna get no taller than that. Quail. Up here on top, grass isn't even knee high, but you can see it's headed out, so that's all she's going to give us. Need to grab a spade. I see some thistles over there need to come out. He said he turned it on. We got water. Well, that didn't take much effort. Back to the yard, see what else we can do. Got my Uber. He turned 16, he drives everywhere now. Likes to drive everywhere now. Legally. Wink, wink. If you like the content that you're seeing, you like seeing a bunch of bohemians from eastern Nebraska work their tail off and try to work the dirt and believe that farming's the way to go, now's the time to like and subscribe. Please consider it. Morning. Well, I guess we'll call this video Replant 26. We're out here by our field by Weston this morning. We had our agronomist come out and seed dealer. We walked all the way from the trees, across the field, up over the hill. Got some spots where there's a really poor emergence and stand. I'll stop in the middle of tearing this up and show you some of that, what I'm talking about. But after discussing with the brother, we're going to stop at the telephone pole right down there, go all the way up to the top of the hill. There's a flag right there, and all the way across to the trees. We're going to tear this up and get it replanted. Just because, like I said, the emergence is so spotty. There is seed in the ground there. We have dug quite a little bit of it up. It's just, it should be up already like its brothers and sisters are. Well, I guess technically you can call a corn plant a boy and a girl because it has female properties and male properties, so self-pollinating. So I'll get to work on tearing this up. Seed dealer is bringing us seed today. Brother right now is cutting hay for a customer, so he's busy doing that. Then we'll bring the planter up here and get this, I don't know, 30 acres or so replanted. This is the only main field that we have to do this on. The rest of our fields, the corn came up fantastic. It's just this one where it's a little poor. Not sure if it was weeds, just dirt, amount of rain it got. If we knew that answer, we wouldn't be farming, we'd be picking lottery numbers. I'll show you an example of what I'm talking about with poor emergence. If you look right down this row, you've got maybe 10 plants within 10 feet or 20 feet. This one you probably have 13. This one, once again, you probably have 10. Like I said before, there is seed in the ground. We did dig it up, but it's just starting to sprout the root now. See, there's a little bit of crust on the ground. We did get almost 3 inches of rain here. So that corn plant's gonna have a harder time of pushing through the ground when it's crusted like that. It should have all came up at the same time. See, like right here, just a little baby one pushing through the crust. But you get over the hill to the north, you can see just how beautiful that corn is rowed. Same field and everything, planted same day. It's just something with this piece of ground here. There is weed pressure here. We have not had it sprayed yet. It's a mix of mustard weed and henbit, which normally isn't a big thing, but just this year it seems like it made the ground hard, made the sidewall extra hard where that seed was laid down next to, and it just constricted that corn seed to a point where it just isn't going to sprout like normally should. It'll get a little bit of moisture from the ground to get it started, then it just dies. So I did down to the trees there. You can see through the waterway. That's kind of our benchmark point. Got my flag right there. I'm actually going to use the telephone pole down at the end as my line. get this tore up in a quick fashion so we can get back in here and replant it quickly. If you look down the rows this way, you can obviously see the corn coming. It's road. You might be thinking to yourself, well, why don't you just leave it? Obviously there's corn there. Why tear it all up the way that you have it? And I'll tell you the simple reason for that. The reason is because you only got one chance per year to make it right. It doesn't matter if it's your garden, a field like this for your corn plants or bean plants, whatever plants. You got one chance to make it right each year. This is our opportunity while we still have time. Today's the 25th of May. There is still time for the corn to grow and to realize its potential. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to maximize our potential here. Well, I got this all field cultivated here. That probably shouldn't be there. Come over here and take a look at this other spot that I'm going to leave. Got some weed pressure here. Button weeds or velvet leaf. That's henbit there. Pennycress. Mustard weed. Everything's all seeded out, obviously, this late. Here's a row that ain't worth a darn. I think I found that flag. Boy, that's a heck of a hole. Well, I made the executive decision to tear up the rest of this. I walked it. It was spotty. Poor emergence in spots, and it was really good in other spots. I think if it would have tilled the whole field in the first place instead of just picking and choosing where we're going with the field cultivator, it would have been adequate. But it's just so many empty spots within the weed patches that you just can't ignore them. So here we go. Some positive news. Lunch lady showed up. Got me a hamburger and some onion rings from my favorite place. Thanks for taking care of us as always, lunch lady. Well, 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 look who I see coming down the road the opposite direction. Yep, that's brother. Well, the timing couldn't have worked out better. I just got home, parked the big tractor. He just got home, parked the windrower. Jump in the planter. We got our seed here. We'll get the planter unfolded, throw some seed in it, and hopefully go finish replant corn 26. He can obviously take care of planting by himself. I got another project here I got to do while he's doing that. So as soon as we get the planter filled, I'll show you what that entails. So we have naughty calves. These calves are not supposed to be on this side of that fence. What are they doing on this side of the fence? Besides being naughty, they're eating the gosh darn corn plants. So I'm gonna run another hot wire all the way around, tie it up together so that way when the calves try to sneak through there they can't, and hopefully this time it gives them a good enough shock and teaches them to stay in once and for all. So I gotta get them chased in. Wind's blowing too hard to take you along. Time to feed cows again.